It's fan food, not fast food, is DQ's slogan. Ever since 1985, the DQ Blizzard was introduced to Dairy Queen, and ever since then, everyone's been enjoying their different types of blizzards, like the Oreo Blizzard, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, and so on and so forth. Um, Today I'd like to tell you a little bit about how to make a blizzard, but before we start, I want to tell you a little story about my first time ever making a blizzard. So, as a DQ employee for the first time, they first tell us by showing us things about how to make items. So one of the first items I learned how to make was the DQ Blizzard. So first coming in when we were making our blizzards, they have us make a mini, and we were able to. Each employee was able to choose one type of blizzard that they wanted, but each person had to be different from the other. So I decided to go with a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Blizzard, since I like Reese's. So so I go over there. First thing, I start making it and everything, and before you know it, right before I blended the blizzard, I didn't have the right form on it, so I ended up getting ice cream all over me, my co-workers, and it was just a giant mess. But we all had fun at the end. So before that, after that, let's begin on how to make a DQ blizzard. First things first, when it comes to making a DQ blizzard. I know like the pictures are kind of blurry, but I'll try to help out. First, you need to figure out what size of the blizzard. To find out, when you get the order, when it first pops up on the screen, it'll tell you what size and if it's a royal or normal blizzard. In this case, it's just a normal blizzard, so it just says Blizz on the end. And to figure out, some people would like specially order if they want to get if they want to put different types of ice cream. We only have two. We have like 3 options. You can get normal ice cream, like vanilla ice cream, twist, or chocolate. So in this instance, since it doesn't say anything, you just put normal vanilla chocolate in it. And if you're trying to figure out if it's a royal or normal blizzard, on the screen it would say royal and then Blizz. After that, that's how you determine what type of blizzard you get yourself into to get ready to make a blizzard. Second part is to figure out what type of blizzard it is. Right after you figure out what size or what type of blizzard it is, you come over and it states what kind of blizzard it is. In this case, it's Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, but for short on the screen, we just decided to put PB Cup for short for Peanut Butter Cup. So that's how you would identify if it's a. That's how you would identify what type of blizzard, what kind of blizzard would be. For each blizzard, it comes with like a little information card on how to make it and what type of candy goes inside of it. In this instance, sorry if you can see it, but it's right here. It says Reese's, and for the different sizes, it tells you how many scoops of what type of candy that goes in here. For this instance, it would be Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, which would be in this little pocket right here. Since it's a small, it gets two scoops of that particular candy. When it comes to making them, each particular candy has different sizes spoons, but for Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, it's like a little bigger than normal ones, since there's like more to it. So then after that, you figure out what type of candy goes in it. We come into the next phase of making a DQ blizzard. If there's extra, it'll pop up green on the screen to tell you what else to add. In this instance, it's peanut butter cups, but it can range from any type of candy that they have over there. Okay, just like the story that I told you at the beginning of when I was making a blizzard, the reason that I didn't the ice cream went everywhere is because I didn't have the proper form when it comes to blending it. But the way that I first blended it, I didn't put my 2 thumbs onto it, and I had my hands like this. So when the Splenda went inside, the whole colander kind of keeps it all together. But since I didn't have my hands on it, it kind of like spun out of control. It popped over, and then the ice cream went all over the place. But so the proper way to hold it is like on the screen. You make sure both of your thumbs are on top of the colander like this to make sure you have a nice firm grip. So when you're mixing it, and go all around. And right before you blend it, because we have other items like smoothies and frappes and stuff, we sometimes we would put it on slower spin cycles. But for when you're making a blizzard, you need to make sure that it's on 100, so that it can get mix in the candy better, and it gets a better blend within your ice cream. So then you don't have some pieces on top and like no pieces at the bottom. So when it comes to adding the ice cream, first thing, when we make our blizzards, we put ice cream in the bottom at the base to make sure so we can make sure we can blend the ice cream really well. After you add the ice cream in it, you add the colander nice and firm onto the cup. Second thing is you start adding the ice cream. Right before, since you already know how many scoops, since it's a small, you put 2 scoops. After you put your 2 scoops of candy in it, then you go on to the third step, and then you put the ice cream on top. And right after that, you blend the ice cream. You blend the ice cream for 10 seconds. Less than like 10 seconds or less. The reason that we do this is because if you blend it for longer, it will make the ice cream more soupy. So then, if you try to blend it to you, ice cream will fall all out. So then you have to go make you another one. And then for the last one, for the part 3 of blending, if it's a royal blizzard, the way that we do it, after we get done mixing it, we go in from the spout. Right after we get done blending it, we come down real fast right before, so it makes this little vortex in the middle of it. That's what you see right here, the small little vortex, so that we're able to put the core when it comes to when you're making the blizzard. After that, it's when we're serving. And here's a small little video on how to serve it. Like after you serve it, come up, serve it right upside down, and you bring it right back up, and then you give it to your customer. After that being said, that's how you make it.
All right.